A unique generation of exennials. How did they live through 8 different decades? Let's delve into the life of people from the unique generation who have experienced and adapted to the remarkable transitions of 8 decades, spanning multiple eras, centuries, and millennia. Born in the 40, 50, 60, they were born into a world still reeling from the aftermath of World War II, witnessing the post-war reconstruction efforts and the beginnings of the Cold War. Their childhood was marked by rapid technological advancements like the television, space exploration, and the rise of rock and roll music. Grew up in the 50, 60, 70. Their childhood was marked by the cultural revolutions of the 1960s, including the civil rights movement, the sexual revolution, the Vietnam War, and the rise of counterculture. They likely experienced the music, fashion, and social changes of this era firsthand, shaping their worldview and values. Studied in the 60, 70, 80. As they entered their teenage years and early adulthood, they pursued education during a time of cultural upheaval and educational reform. They experienced the transition from traditional teaching methods to more experimental approaches, influenced by movements like Montessori and progressive education. Dating in the 70, 80, 90. In their youth, they navigated the complexities of relationships and romance against the backdrop of shifting societal norms. They experienced the rise of feminism, disco, changing attitudes towards marriage and family, and changing gender norms. The rise of personal computers and the internet revolutionized the way people connected and formed relationships. Married and discovered the world in the 70, 80, 90. They embarked on the journey of marriage and adulthood during a time of globalization and rapid cultural exchange. Many of them settled down and started families. They witnessed the fall of the Berlin Wall, the end of the Cold War, and the spread of information technology, which opened up new opportunities for travel, communication, and world exploration to experience different cultures firsthand. Ventured into the 80, 90. As they entered the workforce and pursued their careers, they navigated the economic booms and busts of the 1980 and 1990. They adapted to the changing job market, embraced technological innovations, and witnessed the rise of multinational corporations and globalization. The advent of personal computers, mobile phones, and the internet transformed industries and created new career opportunities. Stabilized in the 2000s. By the turn of the millennium, they had established themselves in their careers and families. They weathered the challenges of the early 2000s, including the dot-com bubble burst and the aftermath of the September 11th attacks. This decade was marked by globalization, rapid expansion of the internet and digital technology, and geopolitical instability. Got wiser in the 2010. As they entered their later years, they reflected on their life experiences and contributed their wisdom to their communities and families. They witnessed the rise of social media, the increasing interconnectedness of the world, and the growing concerns about global changes and sustainability. Firmly navigating through and beyond 2020. Despite facing unprecedented challenges, such as the COVID-19 pandemic and its global repercussions, they remained resilient and adaptable. They embraced new technologies, connected with loved ones virtually, and contributed to their communities in meaningful ways, demonstrating the resilience, wisdom, experience, and strength that has defined their generation. Throughout the life, they witnessed extraordinary changes in technology, culture, and society, adapting and evolving with each passing decade while retaining a deep sense of resilience, wisdom, and perspective that can only come from living through 8 decades of history.